Children, now the question which I am going to discuss with you now is, who is Ferdinand and what do you think about Ferdinand in the play The Tempest? Now, who is Ferdinand? Ferdinand is a son of King Alonso, the King of Naples. It is the same Alonso who had helped. It is the same Alonso who had helped Antonio in throwing out Prospero and his innocent daughter out of kingdom 12 years back. So Ferdinand, let us come to the point. Ferdinand has been called the male counterpart of Miranda. He is pleasant, simple-hearted, well-bred, well-mannered young man. He cannot be compared to other Shakespearean characters, heroes like Othello, Hamlet, Macbeth, or even Bassanio. So he is being created as an ideal character. He reminds us of Orlando in the drama As You Like It. Ferdinand, the son of Alonso, the King of Naples, is a passive character in the whole action. We don't see a lot of involvement of his in the plans of Prospero. Action of drama. Being the son of king, he has been brought up like a prince. He has been in the company of many men and women, and even has been seen flirting with them. He has been called goodly person by Prospero, the thing divine, and the noble person and noble person. He has been called noble by Miranda also. But when he sees Miranda for the very first time, Ariel had brought Ferdinand in front of Prospero's cell, where he sees Miranda for the very first time. He falls in love with her at the first sight. He considers Miranda as goddess. He is true and sincere lover. That is why we have this is what he has expressed in his speeches also. For the sake of his love for Miranda, he is willing to do a disgusting job which does not suit his personality, disgusting job of carrying the logs of wood. And as it was being instructed by Prospero, and who is Miranda's father. So Miranda could not bear to see him doing this hard job. She offers to share his hard labor, but Ferdinand refuses to take her help. He acts like a gallant romantic hero when Miranda, in all her innocence, offers her hand to him in marriage. He accepts the offer generously. Quote, yes, with a heart as willing as bondage over freedom, here is my hand, unquote. This shows Ferdinand's eagerness to have Miranda as a companion in his life. He is tender and affectionate. His sorrow for his father reflects his affectionate feelings and human grace. At the same time, he is bold and heroic. When Prospero charges him that he's a spy, he's an impostor, or and threatens him to put him in chains, he acts like a gallant, and a sense of dignity makes him defiant. He takes out his sword to challenge Prospero, and he says that I will not submit to you till the time you don't show that you are more powerful than me. Prospero prevents him from fighting by his magical power. These words reveal that he is brave and bold. Quote, no, I will resist this entertainment till mine enemy has more power. Unquote. This is what Ferdinand said to Prospero. He is inclined to be religious. Ferdinand is inclined to be religious. He asks Miranda's name so that he may recall Miranda's name in his prayers, so that he can include her name in his prayers. He loves her so much that the grief over the loss of his father is forgotten for the time being. He compares her with a woman in the court and finds Miranda a perfect woman. And he sees that he has come across many women in his life, and he has and he has developed loving feelings for them also. But and it is not that the women were bad. Every woman had very good qualities, but always he found some defect in her that used to foil all her good qualities. But Miranda, you are so peerless. You are the embodiment of all the good qualities being put in single creature. Now he compares her with a woman at the court and finds Miranda a perfect woman. He loves Miranda so deeply that he is willing to stay with her, that he is willing to stay with her on island forever. His words reveal the depth of his love for her. Here's a quote for you, quote, "My heart flies to your service. There resides to make me slave of it. And for your sake am I this patient log man," unquote. In short, Ferdinand is full of lofty ideals, clean habits, youthful boldness, and enthusiasm. He is free from vices that mark his father as an evil force. What is contrast with him? Okay. So Ferdinand, as we have come to know, is son of Alonso, King of Naples. He is one of the most charming of Shakespeare's young men. He appreciates beauty, innocence, purity of Miranda. He is courteous and respectful to Prospero, in spite of Prospero's harsh treatment to him. And he is a perfect match for Miranda. He says that Ferdinand has very beautifully expressed that he can have, if he can have a glimpse of her, it would compensate him for all his hard work which Prospero is subjecting to him. So Ferdinand, we can say, is a hero of this romantic plot of the story, and he produces a good impression on us right from the beginning. During the shipwreck, Ferdinand shows courage and the presence of mind. He braves the fury of the waves. Later, he undergoes the hardship imposed on him by Prospero and allows himself as a fearless and courageous man. Prospero says that Ferdinand had acquired Miranda by worthily passing the test to which he was subjected. He's a young man of spirit and decision. He shows in his speech of father telling him of his love for Miranda. Next to Prospero, he is the most superior of the gentlemen. Miranda says to him, quote, "I have no ambition to see a goodlier man," unquote. We can say that Ferdinand had a great love for his father and is attached to him too. He has been gloomy, grieving over the supposed loss of his father. He says that since he saw the shipwreck, his eyes have not been at ebb. Prospero speaks to him as something stained with grief. This is what? And he also says that grief is a thing that spoils the beauty of a person. Ferdinand is a perfect gentleman. So this is all you have to mention when you will be asked to write about the character of Ferdinand or what role has Ferdinand played in the drama. Thank you and have a nice day.